butterflies every time I sing your song.
DJ Flip, make the money flip.
Why you wanna break my heart? 2 million little pieces and I can't talk loud, but I don't act wrong.
We're going to do the main building in the middle, which is that tall one right there. So if you have all this laid out, if you watch part 1, so that's what you should have. If you guys just want to do the main tower itself, which is that one I'm looking at right now, it's about 54 by 49, okay? So the long side is 54, which is this direction, and 49 is, the back and front, okay? So this is what you should have if you want to do just the main tower itself, which is right here where I'm looking at with the numbers. Alright, once you got the tracing down, now get your glass, go inside the tracing, and stack it up by 4, so 2, 3, 4, and trace this around the whole tracing inside, okay? So this is the outside, whatever you did on part 1. For those who just want the building by itself, who probably don't want part 1, this is just your dirt path right here, okay? And the glass goes inside of it, okay? So raise this up by 4 blocks around the whole entire tracing, okay? And once you got to 4, get rid of the sandstone in between the glass, but keep the corners, okay? So keep this corner here, and get rid of this one on this side. And this one too. And this one too. And raise them up to 6, so 2, smooth sandstone. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing over here too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the front and back, which are these sides, get your cut stone and put it right in front of the glass. This is just for the front and back, okay? For the sides, you use smooth sandstone. Should be the same height. So yeah, cut stone on this side and the back, smooth on the side and the other side, and the glass is right behind the stone, okay? Right, once you got your stone and glass in place, now get your cut stone and put it in the corners. So one right there, one over here, and of course one over there, one over there. And now get your smooth sandstone stairs and put them upside down, and drag it to every single cut stone you placed earlier. So one on this side, and then of course one going towards this side. Do this for all 4 sides with this upside down stairs, okay? Place, get your smooth sandstone out, and put it right there, okay? So the stairs are right here, so go in the building and go to 8, okay? So that's 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And drag it all the way to the other side of the building. Do the same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course you're just gonna make the actual, shape of it now. So just connect these together, and if you want to get out of the way quick, just put your terracotta, inside of here if you want, or just wait for the next step, okay? Great, once you got them connected, now this is the front, okay? So go to the right side on the front, and if you want to make it easier for you, just put the block underneath where the stairs are. That way you guys can, place the block instead of floating in midair. So go to the very right and place down 1 glass, space away, another glass, then 3 space away, glass, then 1 away, glass, 1 away, glass, then 3 again, glass, and then 1 away, glass, 3 away, glass, then 1 away, glass, 1 away, glass, then 3 away, glass, then 1 away, glass, then 3 away again, glass, 1 away, glass, 3 away, glass, 1 away, glass, and finally 1 away. Actually, right there. There you go. So, two glass right there, one in the middle, right between it. Then 3 spacing, and then 3 here with 1 divided, 3 nothing. Then same pattern over and over. It's basically the same pattern. So you can see from here what to do. So 2 here of glass, 3 glass, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. There's always a 3 gap right between them. Okay? I'll let you see from here what to do. Okay, now we get the glass again, stack them up, one more on top. And then of course get your chisel out and make it 2 on top of each single one of these glass. So put chiseled on top of each glass, okay? And then put another 2 glass right there. And then get your chiseled out and put them right on top of them. And of course, continue them right here from where you put that line earlier. And all this is going to be smooth sandstone, okay? Right between each one. Now, put a chiseled in between the 3 right here, like that. And one up here too. And for this one, there's no chiseled, just plain smooth sandstone right here. So that one has a chiseled, that one doesn't. And these go up normally like this. And then the next one is no chiseled. And the next one no chisel. It's just the edge one. So chisel on the edge one there and way over here. While these other 3 ones, which are these ones, no chiseled. Okay? Great. This is what it should look like. So chisel over there, chiseled over there. And all these should be plain with the chisel only on top of the windows. So do this exact pattern on the back. Okay? You got both the front and back done. Now we're going to do the sides. Just like these two, whatever you do on this side, do on the other side. So go to the very back and we're going to start to do the build. So you got one smooth stone right here. So put another one right there. Then get your glass right there. Then make it 3 of this, 3 of a smooth sandstone right there. And then put glass, space away, glass, space away, glass. So 3 glass right there with 1 between them. And then put 3 smooth sandstone. And then glass, space away, glass, space away, glass. And then do it again with the 3. Then put glass, space away, glass with 1 in the middle of the stone. And then put 3 smooth stone again. Then glass, 1 away, glass. Put 1 right there and then 3 again. Then put glass, space away, glass. Put 1 right there. Then put 3 smooth stone right here. And from here, it's just the same pattern of the 2s. So and then you end up with 3 towards the very front. Okay, so 3 smooth stone right there, 2 glass right there, 3 smooth stone, 2 glass, 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 and then 3 glass, smooth stone, 3 glass, smooth stone, 1 glass, then 2 of those. Okay, so it should look like this for the side. So do this pattern on that side, which is the exact same thing with this, but instead there's no chisel between the threes. But it's the exact same pattern and style with the, the glass and then the chiseled, then the glass, and then the chiseled. Okay? So do the same exact pattern over there. Side's done. Now for the beams down here, just match them up to the 3 marks, okay? Every single 3 spacing between the windows. So there should be 7 right here, 5 right here, 5 right here, 5 right here, 5 again, then a 7 here, a 7 here, and a 4 back here. Same thing for the other side. So a 5 there, a 7, a 5, a 7, a 5, a 7, and a 5. Okay? And then for the top of this, we're going to do the terracotta part. So from the back to the front, make it 3 blocks of terracotta. To the back to the front, okay? Make sure it's on the sandstone, not on the glass or the second chiseled stone right there. So 3 right there. Of course, whatever you do on this side, you do on the other side too. So 3 on this side too. And then for going towards each other, this is the back, okay? The back is on this side, okay? So for the back, make it 2 blocks wide. And in total, we're going to need about, let's see, we're going to need 13 of the terracotta, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 terracotta, okay? This is for the back, okay? So 3 going to the front, to the back, and then the back going towards each other is 13. So once again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we're going to do the front. So for the front, it's 13 too. So it's 13 just like the back. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But this one's not going to be 2 like the one over there. This one is going to be about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's going to be 7 instead of 7 blocks long. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure this is going to be the front, okay? The back is 2, this one is 7, okay? So once again, 13 blocks long. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then make it 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it all the way over here. You should end up with something like this so far. Now once you got to 7, let's see, you got 7 right here. So right here on the last 7 block right here, add 3 more. So in total you should have 4. So 2, 3, 4, and then add 5 more to this side. So in total you should have 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course add your terracotta underneath that. So this should be 5 right here. And then finally, there should be 7 right here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how it should be. So there should be 4 right here, 7 right here like you did earlier. So 7, then 4, then a 6 right here, and then 7 right there. And of course you got the 3 connected already. So in total, you should have this design. Okay? So do this exact shape on this side. So you got 7 right here already. And so just add, let's see. So just go 3 away from here. So 3 away right there, and then of course 5 right there. So 3, 4, 5. And that's it. So you should have this for the whole, setbacks. So that's the back, that's the sides, and this is the very front. Once you got everything set up, now we're going to put the smooth stone right between the terracotta. That way you can place your blocks in peace without them floating and having a hard time placing them down. And we're going to begin the actual building itself from the sides, okay? So we're going to start from the sides of the building, okay? We'll do the front and back in the next part, okay? So for right now, just get your smooth sandstone and just trace them around the terracotta. Should look like this. And we're going to start from this side. Okay, so go on the left side of the building and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, so remember, start on the side on the left side, okay? So this is the front, that's the back, so this is the left side, okay? Whatever you do on this side, on the left side, you do on the right side, okay? It's kind of like the Empire State Building or Chrysler, it's like mirrored. So, go to the very corner, right here, right in front, so you know where you are. You start right there. And go up to 16, okay? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? Now the back, it's taller than this, but this, just focus on this part, okay? So put your sandstone right there, smooth sandstone right there. Get your glass, smooth sandstone, glass, smooth sandstone, glass, smooth sandstone. Okay? That's it. You should have 3 right there. And put 2 glass like that in total. Then get your black concrete and then do it again with the glass and the concrete again. Glass, concrete, glass, and then concrete. Actually no, get rid of this one. You should have 3 glass right there, and all the way up here is all black concrete, okay? So do the style for the rest of these right here. So raise this up and copy this design. You know what to do with there already. You already know what to do already. So now on this side, it's 3 smooth sandstones. Raise them to the same height as that one over there. Let's see, making sure. Then get your glass, space away, glass, smooth sandstones. And you're gonna need three of these too, okay? So this is 2. That's 3. So 1, 2, 3 of those glass, okay? Put the smooth stones right between them, each single one. And after this one, you put 3 smooth stones again, and then you put 3 glass, like this. And in total, you're going to need 2 of those. So that's 1 right there, space away from 3, and make another one. You should end up with 2 blocks right there. Making sure. So got 1 there, got 1 there, and 1 there. And then 3 right there, then 3 right there. So what I just found out right now is that there's actually supposed to be 3 right here, and that this is off by 6 actually. So just take out 1 layer of terracotta and move it down 1, then scoot this down, put this right here instead. So scoot these over just 1 block over. Not that much of a change so far. Luckily, you didn't, do that much. So yeah, just move these all 1 block down. Okay? Just 1 block down, okay? So right here is 3. And just, it's literally the same pattern. It's just, 1 block down. See? You can see from here what I mean by, moving everything just a little bit. And finally, this should be right here. So yeah, just scoot everything 1 block over, okay? So instead of making this 7 blocks, it's actually 6 terracotta inside. So yeah, just focus on the front to scoot over. And the back's all, it's alright. It's just the front. So yeah, make the terracotta 6 blocks instead of 7, and just move everything just, like see, it used to be over here, now you gotta move it over 1 more, and that's it. So 3 there on the smooth sandstones, and from there it's the same pattern of windows, okay? Let's sort it out. Now, you see how the glass is like in 2s, and then all of a sudden there's 3 glass right here on each of them. When you get to the 3 gap between them right here, right before you get to the 3 glass and the 2 right there, this is where you stop making them 16 blocks tall, okay? So right here is where you stop, like this is like the line right here, okay? So let's see. So bring these 2 going towards the back. Bring them up, just right now, raise them up to a random height to know where to stop. So right here is 16 blocks, and back here it keeps on going up. So what I mean by that is, continue the glass pattern, and where those black lines are, you don't put those for back here. You continue the glass. See? So yeah, for right now, just continue this pattern on this side only. This side we're going to do next, okay? Got that done. Now from these 2 blocks all the way to the very back, which is right here, make them 48 blocks in total, okay? So from this very first block right here, the one just destroyed, 48. So 48 blocks tall in the air, okay? So count to 48, and then that's where you continue the pattern until you get to the very top, and you can see from there it's going to end up like this with these lines right there, okay? So 48 from the very first block all the way to up there, okay? Piece done right there. Now for these black lines, they're 6 blocks tall, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just to make sure you guys got it right. So 6 blocks for the black lines, and the rest are just, windows and glass, windows and black concrete. Now get your sandstone wall and put it right on top of the black lines up here. And same thing for down here. And then put them in front like this. Now right where you put these two, lines right there, get your smooth stone and match it up to the same length as this one over here. And you're going to put the exact same pattern on this side. Okay? So whatever you did here, you do, just taller. And then bring the stone wall to the front just like you did down there. And then put terracotta inside. Make sure it's on the sandstone too, like this. And do the same thing up here. So yeah, just make exactly the same thing you did down there, but right here. And then put your stone walls up there and down there. And we'll get ready for the next part. Once you got this done, now for the back. Now the back is exactly the same pattern again, but this time just add one more line next to it of the smooth stone. So in your case, you got this, and then add one more. And this one more is going to be the next tall piece, which is, the actual, like right there, okay? So whatever you do on the front, you do back here, and this line right here is gonna get you ready for the next part. So put your sandstone right here, right now, so you don't just have floating blocks when you have a hard time placing them down. And then when you're done with the back, you just do this exact design on the other side, and it'll give you a head start for the whole building. Hopefully you're able to make it on the other side, giving you what looks like a chair. So now we're going to do the taller piece, leading up to it. So for the trick, go to the very front again, which should be on this side, and get your smooth sandstone out, place it right there. Go one block away, place the other, get rid of that one right there. And then put sandstone again, then window, one space away, window, and then smooth stone right between them. So you should have this so far. Now from this block alone, right, the first one you just placed right now, that's going to be 76 in total, okay? So 76 blocks from this one you just placed. So raise this up to 76 blocks. And when you get it there, when you get to 76 blocks, all you gotta do, 76 blocks is right there, that one. It's gonna be the same pattern as what you've been doing this whole entire time. Well, after you do this pattern. After you do this pattern, when you get to right here, it's gonna continue what you did from right here, see? So 3 right there, and then the windows again. It's gonna be the exact same pattern all over again. See? You can see from here that it's 2 right there, and the windows, then you go up, 3, then 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 2, and then that sandstone you just saw me place, and then it continues up here and should connect to this one. So yeah, bring it up to 76 blocks in total, and we'll get ready for the next height. Sandstone raised up to the same height as I told you. Now, you can tell from here that they all get higher and higher as they go up. So to tell you where to go, this is the very front. So on this third one right here, you place one way in the back. So these two are free right here, okay? So you're right there, okay? You still got 3 more to go. So you're right here. So on the third one, you put one back here, and it goes up a few more floors, and then of course does it again, but then it goes to 2 instead of 1, then 2 again, and then it stops there for now. So we're right here. So if you want to get a head start for the next setback, just go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So go 20 blocks more for the next setback, okay? For those who want a head start. Get that one raised up to 20 blocks tall. Now, before you get to every time you get to a setback, which is right here, this is a setback, put the black lines of 6 right here. So it's 1 setback. This is the second one right here. So for this one, there was 2, and on the third one, you put 1 sandstone. But on this one, it's going to be nothing here, and then 2 sandstone right there. Now raise this up to 20 also. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then bring up this sandstone too, to there for right now. And then for this one that we're raising up right now, raise it up to the same height also, but this one we're doing right now, go up by 1 more, and then the same thing for this one too. Starting from these 2 you just placed, raise them up to 20 also. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, and that's a 4. So there should be 1, 2, 3. Yep, there should be 4 setbacks, okay? So you started with this one right down here, then this one, and now we're on this one. The way you can tell is because this is the last one with the 2 windows. After that, it's the 3s. So after you did that setback, way up there, you just gotta bring this sandstone all the way up to the same exact height as that one, and just keep on continuing the windows. And when you get to the top of each of these, you put the black lines, which should end up looking like that and like that, okay? So keep on doing that. The width, like I said, the 6 black lines are up here, so make sure each one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 1 right there, 2, 3, then a 4 of those, okay? Once you got that, now you gotta take that to the other side, which is on this side. So everything you just did on that side, you do it on this side. That's why I told you guys to have these sandstones in place, so that way you can put the windows in easier. So yeah, just mirror this on that side, okay? And once you got that, get your sandstone and raise up that 1 block where we started off in the very first place. Take it to the exact same height as you did with that the whole time, which is right here. It's the exact same pattern too. Wherever the windows are and the black lines are, you put those there too. Now get your terracotta and put 2, like that. Put your sandstone in there and do the same thing again with the 1. It's the exact same thing over and over. Okay. can start to see where this is going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 right there. And on the top one, it's a little different, a little bit in the back. There you go. So make it 2 for right now, but there is more to it. But just for right now, just make it 2. And then the very back, it's going to be different too. So yeah, for right now, just mirror all of this you did earlier, and in the front, make the pattern you did on this side with the windows and the black lines. And we'll get ready for the next part. This is what it should look like so far. So remember, it's just one set of windows, going all the way straight down, the same pattern as you did for the whole side, with the terracottas, dividing them. Now for the back, this is why we mentioned the back, to put that one column right there, which is right here. Then of course go 1 block away and put the smooth stone going all the way straight up, connecting the building. And then back here, you're going to put the glass with the same pattern once again. Okay, so for the back, just add, those 2 right here. So there should be 2 right there on each side going towards the, edges of the building. Put glass there, and then put 1 there. Get rid of this one. Should end up with 3 right there on each side. So for the back, from the left side of the back, it should look like this. On the back side of the right, it should look like this. So yeah, just bring the back ones all the way up to the same height as the very top block up there, and the glass is the same way as that too. Now for the back, it's the same thing. So 1 sandstone there, 1 there, glass right between it. Same thing on the other side too. This is only for the back, okay? Make sure you're on the back side of the building. So put 3 there. Then put 1 block. Then 3. 1 block, then a 3. Okay, so 3, 1, 3. Space there, and 3, then a 1 there, then a 3 there. And raise all those to the exact same height as those up there, okay? The exact same style as these, all the way up. Alright, once you got all this raised up to the same height, for the sides and this whole back side, for the very top windows, for the back side only, just put 1 set of windows up here instead of the black line, okay? Then get your sandstone wall and put it right on top of this like you did down there. And you want to trace it around the whole top. Then put 2 terracottas back here. And put some back here just to connect them for right now. Put a sandstone there just so it can look like it matches. And now all we gotta do is just the top of this and the very front, and we'll be done. We just need to do the top and the front. So for the front, it's going to be almost the exact same style as the one in the back. So get your smooth sandstone and make 3 in front right here. Then put 1. Same thing on the other side too. Put 1 and then put 3. Put 3 here. And now raise these up to the exact same height as the setback way up here that you did. On the one right here, on these ones you did, on these ones, okay? So you're right there, okay? And the front looks exactly like the one in the back. Well, almost. So for right now, bring these up to the same height as that, and of course the same pattern as you did over there to over here, which is 3, then 1, then 1 right there. Once you got it raised up to the same height as this with all the glass and black lines in place, it should be the same height as the first one line right here going up. Now for the window, these sets are going to be all black lines, but the one in the middle is going to be one window right there. So to get things all the way done faster, get your smooth sandstone and trace next to the terracotta like this, so you can get ready to put the more windows, just like you did down there the whole time. And right here it's actually 2, so this part, just to give you a head start, it's gonna be like this. So do that for all the sides, putting the sandstone next to the terracotta. Now put your sandstone right next to the black lines going towards the front of the building. Okay, so this is the front, sandstone's right there. And then the terracotta, put in the front, make it 5 blocks right there. Then bring it before it hits the middle window. So that should be about 7 right there, so 5 by 7. Giving you a rectangle. So make it 7 blocks long, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5, 3, 4, 5. Then get your smooth sandstone, raise it up to make a little window, like that, with the 2 on top, of course, like that. And you can see from there what you're going to do. You're going to bring the sandstone to the same length as the terracotta. And then you can obviously tell from here, you're going to make the same pattern again. But this time it's going to be raised up to the next line, which is right here, the third one. So in your case, you're going to bring it up to this one right here. Okay, so you're going to skip this one and bring it up to the third one. This is just for the sides, okay? We're going to do the front in a few next part, okay? So remember, raise it up there, and then you go up to the third one right there, which would be in total 40 blocks right there. So you stop here, and on the back of this one, so there's 2 and then 3 right there. Raise it up until you get to the exact same height as this. So you're right there. And of course from here you know what to do. Making sure everything's lined up. So yeah, from here you just raise it all up to the same height and mirror it onto this one too, and we'll go for the next part. Alright, once you got it raised up to there, go to the first 3 right here, then let's make sure, go to the third block right there. So let those 2 be by themselves. So make this 8 blocks tall, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? You're going to do the same trick you did last time with the terracotta. So it's going to be 5 and 7. So make it 5 blocks big, which is right here, and make it 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that for the other side too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get your smooth sandstone out right there in front of it, like this, for right now. Then go to the one down here, make it 1 by 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put the smooth stone right next to it, like this. Then down here, you just want to put the terracotta for right now, like this. Then smooth sandstone right behind it, like this. So you should have like this so far. We'll get for the next part. For the front walls, make them 3 and then 2 on this side. Then 1 in the middle. So 3, 1 right there, and then 2 going towards the middle. So 2 here, space away, 1, space away, 3. That goes all the way up to when you hit right there. And the terracotta is going to be 2. And then this goes up with the setback, which you can see from there. For right now, just put it right here to match up. That, or you can just put the window, which would be right here. Yep. So to get the front, just make it 3 more taller. So yeah, for the front, just make it 2 terracotta right there, you can see from there. And just add these sandstones, which are 3 in total, going up all the way until you hit the first setback that you get to, which is the one that should look like this. And then when you get that setback here set up for the next one, it continues when you get to up here, which we'll figure out soon. So for the front, for right now, just copy this design with this design of the windows until you get to this part, and continue it till you get to this part. Alright, once you got them raised up to the same height as this, now you're going to put the 2 terracotta, actually no, raise it up 1 more window, and add 2 on top like that. You can see barely those 2 little windows right there. So make this 3, then put 1 window there, smooth stone right there, another window there, then smooth sandstone right there. Raise the windows to the same height, then add another set of windows right there. Well, in sandstone form. Raise them to the same height as this, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. So in total, every time you get to a setback like this, just add 4 more for 1 more window with a black line. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So you should have 3 so far, going on 4. Then add 1 more to go. You should have 4 right there. That's just for the front. We're almost done. We just need to put that back piece right there in the very top, and we're set. Alright, so right here is supposed to be 3 terracotta and 1 sandstone right there. So you can place the window. Just like that. And then this, all the way for right now, back here is all smooth sandstone. Then put 1 line of terracotta all the way straight back down here. And now for this piece right here, right where this one is, okay? Right where this third section is, before you get to the very back, which is on this one. On this one right here is where you stop the rectangle from building. So all this is going to continue the pattern, okay? So whatever you did down here, you raise it up to here. You see? So continue the pattern until you get to the third one right there. You should end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks remaining. Okay? So do that for both sides, the back and front. You got the sides done. Now go to the back of this building and put 3 blocks right there. So 1, 2, 3. And then take this all the way back here. Get rid of this. And replace it with terracotta. So you should have 5 there and 3 here. Now you can tell from here that back one is a little short compared to this part. See? So this gets replaced. We add those right there and right here. Just like that. Now for the back ones, you can tell from here, there's 3 sandstones right there, so make 1 window set, 2 glass and then 2 black stone, 2 concretes right there. Then put 4 here on each side and 3 sets of windows right there. Terracotta on top. And right here, it's, just like this, and you'll be set. So what that means is that replace those windows with concrete. And put window there, put black concrete there, and that's it. Put the smooth sandstone right there. Back here it's all sandstone for right now. So 4 back here. So 3 sets of windows right there. They're all raised to the same height. And then first one, same thing. Then finally put your terracotta inside this in the back. Get your sandstone wall for the back, right here. Then put it up here. Same thing on the other side too. And now for the very tall piece at the very top, which is right here. Just make it 1 terracotta away from this. And then put the sandstone wall around the edges of the terracotta, which is up here. So for the front, just put the sandstone wall around the setbacks. And that's it. You built the whole 30 Rockefeller.